We're back.
Hello!
Stuff and things.
Things and stuff.
Very, very strong introduction here. Yes.
We're very tired.
We're very tired. And we're coming on the end of several of these.
Sorry.
So, we were gonna record several in a row anyway. We're gonna
Stop. Please don't.
At that point,
My booze is over here.
oh no. At that point, they will have forgotten. Anyway, Red vs. Blue, Season 15, Episode 9, Rigged.
Like the game that they're playing.
Alright. Quick.
Name, rank, serial number. That's all you're getting from me.
Well, that's a good place to start. I have no idea what your actual name
Bless
is.
you, dear.
Every record I ever found just says Sarge.
I see right through your ploy, clear as glass.
There is no ploy. I just don't
The
know your
drums
name.
behind him.
Ha! You think you'll just butter me up when I least expect it? Whammo! You pry open my mind prison and suck out my brain beans. Well, I'm not falling for it. I'm old as the interrogation game. Pay attention, Missy. You might just
Beans.
learn a thing or two.
Well, if we're not going to talk, we can just cut. I don't know why you asked for this interview.
To keep an eye on you. They
asked
people in
me?
search don't trust you. They sent me
He
to
thinks they're
find
gonna
out
kill him.
what you know, so while you think you're interrogating me, I'll secretly be interrogating you to find out what you know about
Doesn't
them.
work that way if you told him
no.
silly.
What?
I realize now that I've just spilt all my brain beans. Oh, damn, you're good.
Please, if you could just tell me your name?
I underestimated you. The student has become the teacher. Touche.
Just cut, Jax.
Tucker, thanks for coming in. No problemo. What's shaking? This feels a little awkward.
The blooper reel's
but
gonna be
I wanted to
beautiful.
express my gratitude and admiration for you and your amazing performance back at the Gulch. Temple, we just met, so I should let you know that flattery isn't going to get you anywhere. You can't butter me up. But do
Do
go
it
on.
anyway.
That was the coolest thing I've ever seen, man. You fight like a freelancer. It was like I bore witness to a bright star of hope shone through the clouds amidst a dark
You're right,
and
I'm worried
terrible
about him.
whirlpool. I don't think I've been
Do
called
not
a
trust
star
this
before,
asshole.
but if the
Holy
shoe
shit.
fits, this fight has felt so hopeless for us. What we're going up against.
I
mean, we're
mean,
just a bunch of dumb
At this
rejects
point, it would be a
hurling
good
ourselves against
subversion to
impossible
have
odds.
somebody who
You give
honestly
us-
thinks the world of
You
him.
gave me a real sense of hope. Well,
I still don't
it's not the
trust
first
him.
time I've helped a bunch of hopeless
Who's
people in
voicing
need.
Temple?
I'm just doing what I do
know.
best.
I don't either.
Well, second best if you know what I mean. You know I do. Sex, right? Yeah.
Bless you.
The other thing I wanted to bring up is perhaps a bit more sensitive.
I wonder if it's the writer for this
It's
season.
about that reporter.
Joe?
Dylan?
Maybe?
There's nothing between us. What do you really know about her? Not much. She kind of helped out a little bit. Yeah, I just worry about her agenda. I mean, those journalist types, they don't give a shit about real people. They just care about selling their stories and getting their book deals and
What's on the
leaving us
screen
pleased
says?
to our
I
fate.
don't know.
We're kind of like lab rats to them. That seems kind of extreme, I guess. I
I
don't
don't
know.
trust you.
Maybe you're right.
I don't
She
trust
did
you.
warn you about that bounty hunter, though, right? She knew about it, didn't she? She said so at your Gulch. I'm only saying something because I've been used enough times in my life already. Yeah, I know that song. Man, she probably led that asshole straight to me. Whoa, Dick, move.
Yeah?
Hey, Tucker.
Fuck you,
Hey,
Temple.
Tucker. Glitch in the Matrix shit is gonna give me a migraine. Oh, they've got a Bizarro Doc too, huh?
No regular dog!
Brock? Schmock?
Oh, hey, Tucker. It's me, Doc. You know me.
Whoa, Doc Doc?
Where have you
What are you
been?
doing here?
Did they
The
kidnap
singer of
him?
the Blues and Reds. These guys are my homies. What's up?
You know them?
Yeah. I was just telling Simmons and Donut, your reporter friend, that I've known these guys for years.
Don't you find it weird that they're like, I don't know, bootleg versions of us?
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, it's actually vice versa. Like, they're the originals, and you're the crappy copy. What? Yeah, they're the real McCoys, and you are the non-McCoy. Fake. They are like iPods, and you are like Zooms.
We were first!
No way, man. Their Gulch was like way before yours. That's where they're the Fruit Loops, and you are just the generic brand
Which
sugar
would
ring.
give them
They're
a reason
Gucci
to
bag,
hate
and
these
we're a Gucci bag you
assholes.
buy from a street vendor with vastly inferior stitching.
Donut, don't help him. Why do you have a purse? They're all like Spider-Man, and you guys are like Turkish Spider-Man.
They're the ding-dongs, and you are a dildo.
And Tucker and Tucker and friends are the ones that
They're
became
very-
heroes.
And I'm still hot for teaching.
They're
I've been
the
able to
Reds and
corroborate certain
Blues.
aspects of their story. In my investigation on Sidewinder, I found records of another gulch of Reds and Blues. This gulch was tagged as a prototype, but I don't know what for.
You found that on Sidewinder, huh? That's where you met up with that bounty hunter.
Well, yeah, we crossed paths.
Did your path have a sign that said, "Follow me, deliver me as Tucker"?
Whoa, take it easy. I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, fucking right. I bet that made great TV. You're damn right it did. Oh, I just wish I had a jib for that big no! Maybe we could schedule some reshoots?
Jax,
Nice. Super awesome of you guys. That was sarcastic. Come on, let's get out of here, Simmons.
I'm not Simmons, I'm Gene. He's Simmons.
Are you sure?
His name is
Tucker,
Gene.
come on, man, you've known me for years. Yeah, I just came over to say the Blues
And the
and
other
Reds
one's
are moving
Richard.
out on an errand, but you all should make yourselves at home while we're gone.
what
I
errand?
never made that
Welcome to my
connection.
Bailey.
Are you
We need to
serious?
pick up
Yeah.
some parts from an unmanned mining rig.
And let me guess, you need the help of your
That's
shiny
from
star.
an unmanned mine.
Oh, that'd be excellent. Sarge is already one of us after all. I mean, he's joined us. I mean, he's coming along.
Well, count the rest of us in too.
Well, I think it's a great idea. I can...
Not you, us. Let's go, Simmons. Don't care. Just help me with my dramatic exit.
Gene! Be careful, best buddy. Ooh.
Let's try to make this quick. We
Jack
need some
Sunset.
electronics to fix our cloaking device. This rig is fully automated, so we don't expect to encounter any forms of enemy
Did that
resistance.
help? Did the
Hey,
visor
your
change
visor.
color?
Yeah.
I've ordered my men to switch to blue to avoid confusion. Caboose and Loco are having some trouble with that.
Yeah, they weren't the only ones.
Yep, I'm just saying it's getting a little hard to follow. Wrong side, Caboose. I think he's talking to you. Why are you all blue?
Dobbiamo collaborare con su queste caraborse.
To business. Gene has uploaded Loco's request into your HUD. Now let's break up and see what we can scrounge around. This could also be a chance for us to get to know each other.
I suggest we break into groups of 2 to maximize efficiency. I suggest we start a counterclockwise search pattern from the top of the base down. That's a great idea. I was just about to suggest it.
They're gonna kill each other.
Hey, Tucker, you want to partner up?
Whatever.
Great, let's go.
Or not.
Interesting. I always say a Marine without a code is like a car without a road.
Fascinating. I always say the best defense is a really tall fence.
You don't say. I always say a good soldier is like a rolling boulder.
Well, I always say a mantra a day keeps death at bay.
Hot dog. I always say the only good griff is a dead griff.
I was gonna
What's
say.
a grip?
They don't have a griff, do they?
That's true.
Consider yourselves lucky. You're better off without any annoying orange in your life. So,
Interesting.
how do you feel about Strawberry Yoo-Hoo?
I wonder if their griff got
You guys are like
killed.
twins.
And that,
You
like,
are not.
sent them on
I'm
a dark
nothing like
path.
that Gene guy. He's so much of a busybody, nerdy, goody two-shoes.
Yeah, man, you just described yourself.
Oh, shut up.
Well, how would you describe yourself, Simmons?
Not like him. Ugh. His voice is so annoying. Scientifically speaking, I think we should split into pairs and maximize efficiency. I don't sound anything like that.
Leash, I can't even imagine what those idiots are
Voice
talking
actor
about.
jokes.
How do I possibly choose? Both are big and thick and fill me to my navel. But probably Dostoevsky. I find resonance in his perspective that a person is never simply the product of external forces.
We can debate causality until we're both stiff in the earth, but it won't change the fact that Tolstoy was the more endowed.
An endowed vision of the bourgeoisie.
Blasted, and frankly, overrated. You are shafting my man, Donut. However, I must say I do appreciate the discourse.
Is that Miles?
around these uncultured Philistines.
Yes!
Our mouths. The things that are hard turn to putty in our hands.
Leave it to Miles.
Emile Zola, you are well read.
Well, I certainly didn't just blow my wad on the Russians.
Oh, skip! It's on Christmas! Only with less egg dog and fruitcake! But the same amount of stand-up peas here! Great. Is that everything you need? Oh, yeah. Got all sorts of awesome stuff in here. I can fix a vortex capacitor and have enough multicasting shifter coils to de-ionize port fields for sure.
Whoa!
What? Did you get any of that, Simmons?
I understand Lopez better than I understood that.
Loco's
Is he
got
like
a
Edward?
bit of a knack. If he says he's got it, he's got it.
Mad scientist, huh?
Well, technically, he he'd be a mad engineer, unless he goes around testing hypotheses all day long.
God damn! I can't believe I have to hear this shit in stereo now. You know, I was thinking, it's great that you're all safe, but maybe we should try to get a word of warning to your freelancers as well. Where are they? No email? They're probably in the middle of some spectacular acrobatic fight scenes. Kicking and punching and flying through the air. Awesome music playing. Man, I can just picture it now.
Liang. Dortmund.
Huh?
This isn't completely horrible.
No,
Aw.
it is not.
They need a vacation.
Who did they find?
Hawaii, maybe?
Yeah, Hawaii is just on a fucking beach. Sure.
Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico's a state.
It's a U.S. province.
A state.
So?
The only agent named after something that's not a state is Florida, and that's because it's not a state any longer in canon. That's the fun difference talking about.
Because the director arbitrarily blew it up. I feel like we could have a
No,
group.
the counselor arbitrarily blew
What?
it up. That's what's hilarious to me.
Whatever.
The resident mental health professional went, fuck Florida, man.
I mean, yeah. No offense to any Floridians out there.
And what's fun is sitting down and talking Red versus Blue with a Halo person, because it's like, okay, so where do canons match up? Well, does Florida still exist in Halo? Yeah. Has Africa been glassed in Red versus Blue? Good question. Do the Flood exist in Red versus Blue? Who knows? So it's always fun to be like, where do these universes align?
I would adore seeing the Flood in Red versus Blue, although that might be a little bit too horror movie for our comedy series.
You know how in Robots in Disguise we talk about sound wave level consequences?
But it would be so good!
Sound wave level consequences.
It was, whatever. Fine, neither here nor there. Temple is, I don't know if like the way that the voice actor is delivering his lines is meant to be purposely, ambiguously menacing.
I'm sure it is, because the point is to keep us sitting here going,
Which makes me go, okay, I don't trust this asshole, but I also feel like it's an intentional misdirect. Because he's like, oh, this reporter, that's really messed up. Oh, we should check in on your freelancer friends. Where's their location?
because the last time we had a fucker who was lying to us, we didn't cotton on.
Which-
and that was the point.
Which, again, is what makes me think this could go either way. Either
Yeah.
this could go straight up betrayal route like Felix was, or like it could be intentionally misleading so that we don't see whoever the big bad for this season is coming.
Well, and we've tossed a lot of our premise, because our premise was initially, who are these people? Are they the Reds and Blues? Are they working for Chorus? And we've tossed, are they the Reds and Blues? No. Are they working for Chorus? No. Like, who is Rhino? He's a
That was like tossed out very, very quickly.
They've tossed out a lot of the initial points set out. And it's like, here's the framework for our season, and by about episode 5, it was like,
Which is great, because one of my least favorite things are trailers that give away too much.
And so now
I'm
this
completely
is
in the dark,
what's
and I'm
going on.
totally into it.
yeah, so now at this point, it's just what's going on. Because
Yeah.
right now, we have what may or may not be fake news, because we don't know what the timeline is, where, oh, peace talks worked, Chorus is fine. We don't know that, because we don't know how long it's been, and we don't know if we're out of touch or not, how long we've been out of touch. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of weird.
And
And what are these people's intentions? Were they the originals? If they were the beta kindergarten, so to speak, what were they for? Because she said she couldn't find the purpose for them. We know the Reds and Blues were freelancer training grounds. Were these supposed to be the same thing, or was it supposed to be something else?
well, and
Because
if they
our Reds and Blues were set up, Reds and Blues in general were set up to be freelancer training grounds supposedly, but our particular set of Reds and Blues was set up around Alpha.
It really
That was the
was.
entire point of Blood Gulch Outpost Alpha. Like, that was it. So what was the purpose of these other guys if no Alpha?
maybe they
To see if the program would work?
maybe they had another AI. Maybe they were just the first group of fish in a barrel, and they caught on to it, and they got their shit together and decided that, hey, we're not gonna let other people, like, say they lost their grift because of this whole simulation thing, they decided, hey, we're not going to be pawns in someone else's game. We're going to take the fight to them. See,
She does not want to be picked up.
That's what happens when we try to hug her.
She goes, no.
That on a
And
good
says
day,
hi to the
anyway.
camera.
Yeah,
There she
this
goes.
is what happens on a bad day. That like, and I like how in the dark we are, and I like that even if his intentions are terrible or misleading, Temple's absolutely right. Dylan isn't necessarily a trustworthy individual. We identify with her because she's our protagonist this season, basically. But
And
the thing
she's
is,
our outside view.
yeah, but the thing is that we still don't know why she's religiously pursuing this story. Yeah, Santa said, oh yeah, she's being truthful enough. But like,
Santa trusted her.
we, to an extent, but like, we really don't know what the real motivation is. We assume she's on the level, or at least on the level enough. Santa might have allowed her to go because ultimately he can see the probability of maybe whatever she's trying to accomplish leading to something good.
Honestly, I think if anyone's going to throw him under the bus, it'll be Jax. And it'll be for a stupid reason. Well, he was already, we know he got this job, this internship because of nepotism, because his dad is uncle, was the head of this newspaper. So who's to say that Uncle isn't going to pull some strings, or that he doesn't have other relatives in high places?
That
He is
Jax
dumb
is more
enough-
suspicious than Temple?
I'm telling you that he is dumb enough to screw them over without thinking about it,
That's
or
fair.
thinking he's doing the right thing, or thinking he's doing someone a favor.
Talking about playing dumb intentionally.
I think he is that dumb. He's hilariously
Well, no,
incompetent.
if you're
like he
throwing
is-
out the theory that he's going to screw them over accidentally, I can throw out the theory that, like, no, he'll screw them over intentionally.
Maybe, but I feel like that'll take some doing. Accidentally because of pressure from an outside force is absolutely
I don't think
where I'm
our
going.
sweet baby angel would do that sort of thing. He stuck around after getting shot in the ass.
No, but I mean, it's pressure from an outside force. If his uncle sits him down and gets him talking, and he says something stupid.
He's already defying what his uncle wanted him to do.
Oh, no, but I mean,
I think
I
you're just
don't
looking for
expect
an
him-
excuse to dislike our sweet baby angel.
I don't expect him to hold up under any kind of interrogation. I fully expect him to be very easily manipulated. Like, again, I'm expecting him to screw them over, and I'm expecting it to be completely unintentional. Saying the wrong thing to the wrong person because he's being led around by the nose, because he's being ego-stroked, because someone wants to hear his ideas for real, because...
You have no faith in him whatsoever.
You know I work at a high school, right?
And you know that there are people in the film industry who actually do have integrity.
Oh, I'm aware, but this guy is college freshman level, which he straight up said because he's like, yeah, it's my first credit, only like 300 more credits to go, or however many it was. College freshman, very first internship. High school seniors and college freshmen are about 4 months apart. So,
I think he's gonna surprise you. If he has to make, I feel like he already made that moral choice when he was sent off to go home and he chose to stay. Maybe I'm naive, but
What
I
I'm
think
saying is, he's not going to choose to screw them over. Someone is going to pull him around by the nose or manipulate him. He's not going to make a conscious choice to be like, I'll totally tell you these things, or I'll totally do this, whatever. I really think someone's just gonna come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly.
I'm sorry. I feel he's like Caboose, where like when it really counts, he'll pull through.
I think he can be easily led into saying the wrong thing to the wrong person.
Like Tucker?
Oh, absolutely.
Tucker's the one being led around by the nose right now.
Oh, yeah.
Mainly because he probably can't afford child support. Oh, being a hero doesn't necessarily get you any dinero.
I have to wonder if anyone else was in on the decision to set off the temple, or if he just went and did it.
No idea.
Because I really think he just went and did it. Which is really fun.
Again, if we're taking everything at face value here, obviously Temple can't be trusted. Whether or not they're going to play that straight is yet to be seen. I don't know.
I trust Dylan over Temple.
Absolutely.
But I mean, we've also spent a hell of a lot more time with her and gotten to see a lot more of her inner workings.
Yeah.
Her estranged husband and their cats.
Well, the thing is ultimately she is doing this for selfish reasons. So we don't know if those selfish reasons are just running away from her personal problems, or if it is a deep burning need to tell the truth, or if it's a combination of those things, or if there's another thing that's eating away at her that she's running away from.
Yeah, see, I was just going to say 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. She's good at her job, and she's pretty much married to it.
Yeah.
And this is the
Gonna
story.
run away from my marital problems by burying myself in my work, and
Which is what caused my marital problems.
that'll fix everything.
Yeah.
Oh, honey. Oh,
Well,
honey, no.
this was the thing. I'm now at the point where I'm like, I fucking want more information. More information. Go. Give it to me.
More, please.
And now we're switching over to freelancer things, and I'm just like, is it Sunday? Is it Sunday?
I hope Carolina and Washington can have like a nice little trip. Not gonna happen, but they need a vacation.
I think a lot of fandom is just sitting in a corner going, 479er, 479er.
Yes, please, especially if like they're targeting pilots. Maybe, I don't know. I would love it.
They say they're targeting pilots. They also say that chorus is done. So I have to wonder, like, I think in this next episode or two, if we stick on the freelancer tack, we're either going to get confirmation for that story, or it's going to be blown completely out of the water.
What are the odds that our group of Reds and Blues can't be trusted, but the reason they can't be trusted is because they're actually being manipulated by somebody else?
Good. Probably good odds. And I'm still kind of sitting with this little theory of some of them, there are freelancers out there doing shit. I really do think that we do have some missing freelancers. The question is whether or not the Reds and Blues that we're seeing, the Blues and Reds.
That's a dumb name.
Yeah, well, the question is whether or not the Blues and Reds that we're seeing here are the same as the ones in the episode 1 opening. And I need to go back and watch episode 1 again to be like, okay,
I think they
what
are.
matches up?
I think they are.
I'd need to go back again and watch and compare weapons and compare all sorts of stuff, in which case, Jesus Christ, Temple. And also, where did you get the extra helmet? But
It's a helmet.
Jesus Christ, Temple.
It's a helmet. You can spray paint it.
No, I just want to know where he got the spare.
It's
The
a
shit doesn't grow on
helmet.
trees. No, he left it behind.
Yes, it's a helmet. Military facilities have lots of them. If you're gonna ask that, you can ask, where'd they get the alien cannon?
That too.
Yeah.
They didn't leave that behind.
Stop splitting hairs about a helmet.
Shit doesn't grow on trees.
It clearly does. It's standard issue. Why is that a big deal? It's
Because
not.
I can't get
He literally
behind.
could have taken it off of any dead soldier and spray painted it to
No,
match his armor.
because it was traced back to Freelancer.
Doesn't matter.
Does matter.
Then that's where that helmet came from. The one he's wearing now could be a spare. Why does it matter? Who cares? Oh my god. Why are you splitting hairs about a goddamn helmet? Don't shake your head at me condescendingly. You are splitting hairs about something that honestly doesn't matter. Don't touch me. Fuck you.
No, thank you.
Whatever. I think we're done here.
I think we're done.
I'm Megan. You guys can follow me at Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin.
And I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. We have a sister network. We have a horror movie network. We talk about scary things.
Woo.
And things that pretend to be scary. And things that are funny but might also be scary.
Woo.
Stuff. Silver Screams, Silver_Screams on the social medias, and Silver Screams on YouTube. We are working on realigning our schedules so we can start recording longer form videos again, because
Be nice.
what are weekends? That's the question. What
Tell
are
my
weekends?
friends to stop getting married, and then I'll get my weekends back.
Yeah.
That would be helpful.
Anyway, if you would like to support this channel, there are a few different ways you can do that. They're all in the description below. We have a Ko-fi if you want to donate. Yes, hi. Winter says, please support the channel. We also have
That's
a...
amazing.
We also have a brand new Patreon, so if you would like to become a monthly sponsor and get all sorts of fun perks like videos of the cat, who is very often off frame. If you would like videos of the Munchkin there, or blooper reels, the stuff that we do before and after the actual video that still gets recorded because we have to get up and touch the camera.
Do.
Shit like that. Or if you want your name in the credits that are going to happen. Ooh, credits. Those are all rewards for monthly donations, and you can do the thing, it'll be awesome. Also, if you would like to commission us, if you would like us to react to something for you, or if you would like us to discuss something at length, the information for that is also in the description below. It's near. Take a look.
There.
I ran out of words. I ran out of syllables. Take a look. Contact me. It'll be great. We'll do the thing.
Yep.
It's like 11 o'clock. We're all pretty fucked right now.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Elvis, you want a cookie? No, I guess not.
Winter. You want a cookie? The fuck is a cookie, and why are you asking me
Nope.
that?